For a Texas Chainsaw sequel, this one's pretty damn fun. Now let's talk about it. 2022's Texas Chainsaw sees a group of people who might be friends. I didn't really pick up on anything. They might be business partners, I don't know. They go to a ghost town that they plan on renovating so they can set up a business or something. I just watched this movie. I didn't pick up on why they were there, what they were doing. So yeah, while they're doing that, they see an old woman who hasn't moved out. So the resident first to die of the group forces her out with the police. This results in her having a heart attack, and the man who was staying with her, who didn't look that old and had brown hair, ends up killing some cops. A blonde girl, getting gray hair, and becoming fatter. From that point on, it's just Leatherface killing people. Sally from the first movie is in this, but holy shit was she seriously misused. She plays a small part in about 10 minutes towards the end. And at one point she even tracked Leatherface down, had her shotgun aimed at him, and had the perfect shot for like a solid minute. Leatherface even casually, uncharacteristically walked past her. She didn't kill him though, so her goof here would wind up costing her her life, because she waited until he left to kill other people, just so she could yell badass, cool lines like, "I'm the one who got away, but you won't be getting away from me," or something. And spoiler alert, he does. And Sally's the one who didn't get away. He just sawed her right in the gut and tossed her across the road. This horrific injury though didn't kill her instantly or very soon. She was like bleeding out for a good solid 5 minutes or so. But yeah, none of the other characters aside from the unnamed Texan dude, maybe he was named, I don't know, were that likable. I mean, like, they all kinda sucked. And even their actors weren't that good. They were just your typical horror movie cannon fodder. Dumb when they need to be, but also brave war veterans who seemingly deal with this shit all the time. I thought all of them were stupid, and some were pretty annoying. Like I said, the only good character who wasn't Leatherface was the unnamed Texan guy. I assumed he was a Sawyer at first, but nah, he's just some dude. Kinda tries to play the hero, but doesn't work out. The kills in this movie were pretty good, and the film really reminded me of Halloween Kills, in the sense that it's just a horror icon killing people for like an hour. Also, this movie is like an hour and 10 minutes long, not counting credits, so it's pretty short compared to most, but I think that works in its favor, because everything just kept moving, and nothing ever felt like a boring drag. Yes, they seriously messed up Sally, and her returning just to be killed off in the same 10 minutes she arrived in felt really stupid, but it was still a fun film overall. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Leatherface got a bunch of shots, stabs, and took a chainsaw to the face, and he was perfectly fine at the end. Even able to return to the original Sawyer house. So, I don't know if that means they're gonna try and make him another generic supernatural killer, or what. And in my opinion, that does not work for Leatherface. Leatherface is not some generic, I am invincible and murder people guy. I mean, there's already dozens of those. I'm sure, or at least I hope, that this isn't going to be the last Texas Chainsaw, and I don't doubt we'll see a sequel to this in the coming years. So, hopefully those are also decent, but they have more of a point. I mean, there's already a new one announced, but that's its own thing, unrelated to this. Anyway, in the end, I'd rate 2022's Texas Chainsaw a 7.5 out of 10. It's a high 7 just for being an enjoyable Texas Chainsaw sequel. Again, it's like Halloween Kills. There is a story, but it's mainly just a watch the bad guy kill people movie. If you've seen this movie, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it down in the comments below. And if you like me and want to support what I do, consider becoming a channel member, a patron over on Patreon. Both grant exclusive perks like early access to new videos. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.